You know, I've been doing a lot of thinking for February 2024 and the Long Song Saturday. So I got a nice schedule. At least I always think it's a nice schedule. I look at the schedule, I'm like, that's a good lineup. But I don't know. You be the judge. Everyone, welcome on back to the channel. I hope that you're having a wonderful day out there, whatever it is. Hope you're having a great weekend. Take advantage of it. Hopefully the weather is nice out there. I know not necessarily if you're up in north or stuck in the snow or anything like that, but February 2024, I have 4 albums for you. 4 albums, all from different genres to an extent. And I think that some of these you'll be kind of excited about. I have one band, I've only done one song from them ever, and a lot of people suggest I listen to an album. I have a solo album from a particular member of a certain band we've listened to, a band we've never listened to, a band we've done one album from. I think I got a good lineup. So I don't know why I'm talking like this. All right, anyways, so let's get into the first one. For Long Song Saturday, February 3rd. Let's start at the beginning, because where else should we start? We're going to listen to an album. This particular album has been suggested by Mr. Crew Crushin', Patrick McGrath, Sean Gatai, Mr. Zeph Klopp, Keith Topping, The Wolf Mounts, something, Richard Howlett, and Petra or Petri DeWald? Petra. Anyways, you guys suggested this album, and perhaps there's been many, many more. I don't know. But we're going to listen to this 1985 release, genres of Celtic punk, folk punk, new wave. Do you already know what it is? It's the second studio full-length album from this band. Do you know what it is before I even mention it? Take a guess, take a stab, take a dart, and throw it. We are going to listen to Rum, Sodomy, and the Lash by the Pogues. Hope that you guys are looking forward to that. We've listened to one song from them, and a lot of people had said listen to this album, and so listen we must. Listen we must. So Rum, Sodomy, and the Lash for February 3rd will kick off our Long Song Saturdays. Moving into February 10th, that Saturday, we're going to listen to the 6th studio album by this particular English songwriter, and singer. This album has been suggested to me by Josie P. Cat. Meow. I don't know why I felt like I had to meow after that. I said cat. Jeff Stokes, Heather O'Hara, Gerard Ruiz, Sint from Texas, Jeff Stokes, I see your name again, Kay Gelmond, Cope 2, AW, Is Bill, Drumming Vulture, Azabax. The list actually just goes on. I can't read all your names, but Jerome Dukes, Dire Nova. We're going to listen to this 6th studio album released 1985. Genres are Sophistopop. It's just straight Sophistopop is the genre. Do you know who it is? It's a solo album by a particular band member, a lead singer of a band. Do you know what it is yet? Have you gotten any of these right? We're going to listen to Boys and Girls by Bryan Ferry, of course, of Roxy Music fame. I was like, do I want to listen to Roxy Music? And I said yes. But then in my mind, I was like, you know what? People suggested this album. Let's give this a listen. And so listen to it. We shall. So Boys and Girls from Bryan Ferry on February 10th. Hope that one of these satisfies you so far. But if not, there's still 2 more chances in this video for you to be satisfied. So maybe there'll be something else that tickles your fancy. So the next album wasn't really necessarily like overly suggested, but I had come across the band and I was like, oh, let me listen to them. But we haven't done one song from them or anything even hinting towards them. But the album has been suggested by Grumpy Old Git, Ian Pielinitini, I don't know, Joyous Monkey. You guys had suggested this album. This will be the 2nd studio album by this band, released in 1983. Genres of punk rock and anarcho-punk. We're going to listen to this album. You know what it is yet? No? It's okay. We're going to listen to From the Cradle to the Grave by the band Subhumans. This will be on our lineup for February 17th for Long Song Saturday. I think we're hitting pretty good. I think we're hitting pretty good stuff so far. And remember in January I threw out that surprise album listen with Yellow Magic Orchestra. Sometimes there's a surprise in there. Sometimes there's sprinkle a toy in the bottom of your cereal box. All right, so for the last album for February 24th, we are. You know what? I'm surprised. Whenever I do like the Saturday, Long Song Saturday schedule videos, I never. Well, at least I don't think I never see anyone just like spoil it for everyone and like just list the videos or the songs and albums I'm reacting to. Like just here's the schedule. I never see that. But now that I said it. All right, so for February 24th, for the last Saturday of February, we're going to listen to this album that has been suggested by Rip Pog, Colin Fletcher, Norman David Titteman, Ben Weeks, Gerard McVanna, Luciano Texera. I'm reading these quick, so I might mispronounce. 15 Chip Shops, Kev, AK, Ben Weeks, Manhattan Man, John Mavrodis. Oh, it goes on. R. Dumont, Jeremy Blackmore, Timothy Landers. This one goes on for a long time, so I'm Stony Bass. I'm not going to read anymore. We've listened to one other album by this band. This will be their 4th studio album, released 1979, genres of new wave, power pop, and punk rock. We got a lot of punk or punk adjacent, actually, thinking about February, huh? Do you guys know what it is? Do you know who it is? I want you to be honest, by the way, if you've guessed. I want you, if you've guessed and tried to, see how many you got right. We're going to listen to the album Setting Suns by none other than The Jam. So we will be getting our jam on February 24th. So, I don't know about you, but I think I have a pretty strong lineup for the Long Song Saturdays for February. We got the Pogues with Realm Sodomy and the Lash. We got Brian Ferry with Boys and Girls. We have Subhumans from the Cradle to the Grave. And then The Jam with Setting Suns. I will toss out a little something. Because like I said on the copyright video, I will be doing 2 videos a day in February and in March. So there will be some other albums that will be started on an individual song basis, but there'll be some individual songs that will begin new album listens. I'll give you one of them. I'll give you one of them. I'm not going to give you both of them, or I spoiled that. But I'll give you one of them. One of them is an album released 1975, 4th studio album. Genres: progressive rock, pop, heavy metal, hard rock, avant pop. It's a lot of things in there. We've listened to some stuff from them. That's all I'm going to say. All right. That's what's happening in the Long Song Saturday for February. I hope that there's something in that lineup that you enjoy. And if there's not one, that's only 4 days out of like the whole month. So, there's plenty of opportunity for other things. And there will be other things going on, of course. And there's always next month. You can always leave, recommendations down there in the comments and all that stuff. But otherwise, that's the video. Thank you for being here. Hope that something tickles your fancy. Don't ask me why I do that hand signal. It's just when I think of tickling a fancy, that's... Have a great rest of your day. Looking forward to February with you guys, and I will see you all later. Bye!